Hi everyone, this is Chris Stewart here with training footage from July 14th, 2014. Today in training I did drop snatches and then I did snatches with no feet and then I did squats and some flexibility stuff, but the squats and flexibility stuff aren't recorded. So first thing, we started out with these drop snatches, as you can see, and I bumped up the weight a little bit on these. This is 50 kilos you're seeing here. And I'm trying to get faster on these drop snatches and jumping a little less to get that bar moving upwards. I think the purpose of the lift is to eventually be able to just dive right underneath this bar without any upward movement, because my descent would be so fast into the hole. I mean, obviously I'm not there yet, so this has been a good drill for me to work on that, getting down into the overhead squat position as fast as I can. I bumped up to 55 kilos here. I'm doing triples, and I definitely feel like I'm improving every time I do these drop snatches. So I'm hoping in long term that allows me to just feel more comfortable in the bottom position for the overhead squat and be able to get under the bar faster when I get up to these heavier snatches where I'm going to need to get under that bar faster. So then next I moved into snatches with no feet. So the no feet portion means my heels, well, not my heels, my toes should not be leaving the ground. So if you watch these lifts, my feet should be landing in the exact same place as where they started. And that is the case on some of these. It's not the case on other ones. I am definitely forgetting sometimes to keep those toes rooted into the exact same position, and I'll slide back ever so slightly. I don't know if that's considered cheating or not, or because it doesn't look like I can see light in between my toes and the platform, but it still appears that they're moving slightly. Anyway, I worked up to, I think I attempted 70 kilos with this. Here's 65 kilos, and I was surprised how well these went. I didn't think these would look this pretty, but I was able to hit both of these, and they looked better than they felt. You can see on that one it really appears that my feet move around, and that's not what I'm trying to accomplish with this lift at all. And you can see that again as I go up to 70 kilos here. Either I'm starting with my feet too narrow and I can't get down into that overhead squat position, or I just need to have my feet leave the ground to generate enough force on the bar to get it up above my head. I'm not sure which one it is. With that 70 kilo attempt, that looked a lot better than the first one. It didn't seem like my toes left the ground there. But then I decided to bump back down to 60 kilos and concentrate on form more than anything, because that's what I'm really trying to do on this lift, is keeping my form and getting under that bar as fast as possible, because I'm not allowed to generate as much force on the bar as I would be able to if my feet could leave the ground. So what my coach is telling me there is try and get my chest a little bit more upright on my starting position. I've been playing around with keeping my obliques tucked in my starting position, but that naturally forces my chest down. So I need to try and keep my obliques tucked, yet keep my chest up. But that's about all I got for you guys today. Thanks for